All right, why is it important that you track your numbers every single week? Well, my name is Brandon Northwick. I'm the owner of Northwicks Consulting, and I want to walk you through a client report of mine just over the last 7 days. Now, what I do for my clients is make sure that not only each week are we hitting numbers, but that each month those targets are being upheld and that we are growing the business each and every month. Now, for that to take place, there has to be a lot in place and a lot functioning, a lot of moving parts. But the beautiful part about what I do for my clients is I take care of all that for them. So what you're looking at right now is a report after we've set up the entire system, my entire Northwicks sales and marketing system. We're leveraging my VPC method, and these are the results that she's now getting consistently. We're in, I think, week 9 of her wingman service. So we've already been testing offers. We've already been launched for about close to 5 weeks now. And this is now the results that we're looking at. Imagine investing $345 like how she has in the last 7 days and getting these types of results, because these are very, very typical results for our clients. When we're looking at the type of cost per lead, the cost per lead you could see is a little bit high than what we may want, which is something we could work on. But the cost per lead is never going to factor in what is a winning campaign or a losing campaign. It's just not. It's about the end game. And her end game, our clients, is to get more people who are booking calls with her. So what we've done is we've set up the system to do just that. And it's not just a marketing funnel. It's way more than that. And what you're going to get to see is exactly why it works and why you can't just rely on one funnel. And you can't rely on Facebook dashboards. You have to be like writing down your data. You have to be analyzing your data, and you have to be doing it on a weekly basis. So when we take a look at the document on the screen, the cost per lead is a little high, but let's look at the very next piece, the next conversion piece of this particular campaign. The next piece is the kickstart call. She's offering a call, a one-on-one call immediately after they join a challenge. So what we've done is gotten her cost per registrant for that call down to under $50. So that's a name, that's a phone number, that's an email, that is everything you need for a prospect to say, hey, I'm ready to move on. But then we take it one step further. Now, right now we're seeing a 100% over the last 7 days conversion ratio from registration to booking. Means that her cost per booking is still under $50, which from a B2B standpoint, if you've been doing any kind of advertising, especially this time of year, it's pretty rock solid. Now, if you look at the last few weeks, we'll see that the number has gone up, it's gone up, it's gone up, it went down, and then it's gone up. That's typical influx. That's typical influx. The reason why it's quadrupled this week versus the previous week was because of the targeting that we changed. We have gotten more narrow so that we can get her more opportunities with more of her precise client. Now that she's seeing what happens, a lot of the time people want to go broad and people want to test the waters and see who they want to work with, and the more the merrier. And then you sign them up and you get them 13, 15, 17 meetings in a week, like how we have, right? Last week she had 20 registrants. The week before she had 16 meetings. And so you'll notice that this is a consistent, a very consistent effort of systems where we don't have to worry about leveraging 8 million ads. We don't have to worry about replacing funnels left and right. It's literally one straight shot, which is what I love. Now, if you look at the next portion that we want to go after is if we're looking at week by week breakdowns, we also want to look at where are your meetings coming from. There are 7 in this report that we're sending off to our client that have came directly in this last week's efforts. 13 altogether, but 7 directly from this last week. So what that means is we're seeing that our system is working. We're seeing that people are coming through during the reminder sequence. People are coming through the retargeting campaign. People are coming through the challenge immediately. People are coming in after the emails that we're sending to people, getting them reactivated to her existing list. So they're coming from every angle that we've been able to create, just more doors, more doors, more doors, so we can get more people in the business and get them to know, like, and trust her and give her the opportunity to increase her revenue. And that's what we're doing. So I just want to share this with you. If you look at the booking conversion, the registration page conversion, the landing page conversion, everything is doing rather well and it's staying consistent. So there's only one left thing to ask yourself, and that's if you have a system set up to do the same thing. Do you have a report that can show yourself what's working and what's not? Are you taking the time to give your business the insight each week so that you can break down your KPIs and not shut off a campaign because the cost per lead is too high? Most people would turn this off and they go, I can't pay $17 per lead. Well, you could if you were paying less than $50 a meeting, right? I mean, think about that, 12 leads, and we're looking at of the 12, 7 of them book immediately. That is an incredible conversion from a challenge to a booking. And it can happen if it's set up correctly, if your offer, your positioning, your messaging is all lined up. Then you just have to worry about the tech side, which is another thing that we take care of for our clients. So all this is really ready for you. I'd love to be able to sit down with you and share with you what it would look like for you. Go through some different offer ideas, show you what the 21-21 growth plan would look like for your business specifically. I'll actually spend some time before we meet going into research about your competitors, research on your website, so that when we show up, I'll give you a step-by-step game plan on how you can improve your business over the next 21 days. It's a very cool call. A lot of people get a great value out of it. And it's only about 30 to 40 minutes long. So at the end, you get to leave with a great plan. We get to spend a little bit of time together, and you get to see exactly what it would look like to have a system set up for your business. All you got to do is just find the link or the button around this video, schedule your call. And I had a great time with you sharing this, and look forward to seeing you on the kickoff call yourself. Take care.